What's up, expats? It's your commish. And before I get into this week 3 fantasy football recap, I just want to throw a special shout out to VMI Sports brand for helping support the channel by using the code OCE expats, OCEXPATS. You get 10% off your order. All right? Vision meets innovation. And now back to that week 3 recap, starting with my team, which performed the worst this week against the Smackers, which just so happened to perform the best this week. Final score 171, less than 100. Let's not get into it. Anyways, Smackers, it was a good matchup. On paper, I felt like my team was better, but unfortunately, had a huge injury prior to the match. Jaden Daniels out for the game, and then during one of the games, CeeDee Lamb. And I just got to ask: with today's modern medicine, we can donate blood, we can donate plasma, we can donate semen. Don't ask me how I know. I'm wondering, can we donate ankles? Because this guy needs a new ankle, apparently, with a high ankle sprain. He's now out 4 to 6 weeks. That is unacceptable for my number 1 draft pick. Just absolutely terrible. And not to skip ahead, but Ian also, same boat. Jamar Chase is not, the entire Bengals team is terrible. So Jamar Chase, his number 1 draft pick, coming up with what 6 points or some nonsense. That's terrible. That cannot happen. So yeah, not much else to pull from my team. Yeah, they all underperformed. That's pretty much it. Now getting into the most surprising outcome of the week. Off to Your Mom beats again, wins again, beating Team Barrett. There is a new king of the north, and his name is Jack. From worst to first, this man is undefeated, 3-0 to start the season, and the only undefeated team in the league of Orange County expats. Well done, Jack. Well done, Jack. Look at that. Look at that. Things, you really can turn around a whole season in just 1 year. Just 1 year. Anything is possible. Si se puede. All right, that was for Antonio. Because we're going to move on to Antonio's matchup. And no puede, senor. Yeah, he's just not able to put up points. Losing to Chris by a score of 147 to 118. Let me see. All I got to say is we got the red, we got the white, and we got the, no, we don't got the, we got the blue, baby. We got the USA. Well done, Chris. Well done. I almost take back everything I talk about you. That's some of the awful things that I say. I almost take them back. But yeah, I just know that if anybody has a reason to use that discount code from the beginning of the video, it's you, because you look small and frail. That said, you did win this week, picking up your first win of the season. Congratulations, Chris. You are not the worst team in the league. That honor goes to Antonio. Yeah. The only winless team is Mexican. I mean, it's in this OCE South, and yeah, that's moving on. Puzio of Two Gurleys, 1 Cup, picks up his first win of the season on the back of David Montgomery, who had a hell of a game against Puzio's team, the Ravens. Ravens did not perform that well. Derrick Henry fumbling the ball late, screwing up again. Mark Andrews just happy that it wasn't him this time. And so, yeah, same thing with, Collins' team, just kind of underperforming, nobody really meeting their quotas. Ashton Genty, who was Collins' first round pick, I don't know what that Oakland Raider O-line is doing, because they are letting him get blasted every time he moves up the middle. And DJ Moore does finally catching a touchdown, but legitimately, 5 targets. They should be targeting that man a lot more. Lad McConkey, Collins' newest player, after a tantalizing trade during this past week, did all right, but you can clearly see that he is not the main man in that Chargers offense. Keenan Allen still performing well, despite his old age, and is it Quentin Jackson? The other guy who is the number one receiver that Corky picked up, just doing a very good job of keeping the ball away from Lad McConkey. And last but not least, we've got the Onyx Mammoths versus Breece Lightning. And I got to tell you, I could see Jordan Mason doing well, after the Aaron Jones injury. But I did not see the Bengals, team doing so piss poorly. They were god awful. But I don't have any, sympathy for Frankie, because he picked up the Buccaneers defense with absolutely no confidence that the New York Jets were gonna, come anywhere close to being able to score and win that game. And then talk about another heartbreaker, 29-27, Bucs versus Jets. Anyway, I digress. Minnesota, 36 points from a defense. That is definitely the MVP player of the week. Nice to see Omarion Hampton come away with 20-plus points. Finally, he's getting, going. A.J. Brown finally putting up double-digit points. And that's pretty much, Caleb Williams also did really well, 40 points. So Corky picking up a good 75 points with his QB and his defense. He really was able to pull away with the victory. So he moves on to 2-1. Frankie goes to 1-2. That's all that I got for you this week. Y'all stay strong out there with your lineups, all right? And trade deadline isn't for another 7 weeks. So listen, if you don't like your team, people are injured, getting injured, there's fab available. I got plenty. My old team still, despite this week, is still great. Phones are open. Have a good weekend, or rest of your week, I should say. And we'll see what tomorrow's waiver wire pickups brings.